Hi, I'm Dustin, Kilted Carpenter. Welcome to my shop. Today, we're going to be working on building some cabinet doors like the ones you see behind me. I've been retooling my shop to get ready for a big run of cabinets and some special projects for the holidays. And this is the last of the cabinet doors I need to make to finish off this wall behind me before I start the other walls around the perimeter. So let's get started. Now that we're done cutting those, I'm going to move over to the shaper and make sure and get the bevels cut and everything on the side so we can smush them all together. So, I am working with a rail and stile bit, and so what I've just done is it's the same router bit, shaper rather, but you reverse some things to make the opposite cut. So you can see there's like a little slight, bevel, and then there's a 1/4 inch cut, which is where the inside panel will go. And then what you do is you reverse those two and lower it, and then run the center pieces, the support pieces, through on this guy to keep from getting your hands too close, and also to keep it from going nuts like you saw earlier and just flying across the shop. So I'm gonna swap this out and show you this bit. I like to lay a towel down. You can see here I accidentally laid my arms on this thing, and any kind of moisture on these tops will just cause it to rust and get ugly. Speaking of ugly, let me take those off so you can see my pretty face. It's the moneymaker. All right, so we reverse this, because when we reverse the other one, you can see they got little blades, and so, but in addition to reversing that, there's a spacer on this particular one, which I have to add in. So I'll drop that on the spindle as well. Put that guy in. I like to get the blades pretty close so I can get my measurements right here in a minute. You see, flip these over, and there's the spacer. But what that also did was change the direction of the blade. So I'll have to put the shaper into reverse and then run the material the opposite direction for the side cuts. So you'll see what that looks like here in just a second. All right, so since it's just these pieces that need done, to adjust, I like to go ahead and just put one on there, up against, lock it down, and then move it over to the blade, and then it becomes pretty trivial to just move this up to where things match. Groovy. So let's run this through. Now the next thing I want to do is measure that opening so I can cut the plastic. I've laid this piece of greenhouse, sort of double-walled corrugated plastic out. I use this for greenhouse panels around the property. And just thought it might be fun to use them as sort of a faux glass in the shop as well. little spendy, but not as spendy as glass. I learn best by breaking stuff, and so the better that I break it here than on a client build. You get to watch me mess up from the comfort and safety of your home. All right, close enough for government work. Just kidding, hire me for government contracts. Protect those eyes. Some of you might ask, why aren't you wearing ear protection? And to those people I would say, do what? Huh? Don't look at my butt. I'm just kidding, kids at home. Wear your ear protection. I just forgot. Second verse, same as the first. All right, so got these cut. Again, they're not perfect. I'm not trying to make this perfect. We'll do some fine woodworking on this channel, but today is not that day. All right, groovy like a movie. There that is. Slide this into position. Stay on target. Stay on target. Oops, that was too much glue. Gonna be cleaning that up later. Oh, yes. I think we're in good shape there on those. So we'll set this guy aside. Ooh, big chunk taken out of that one. Might have to hit that with the old sander. Get in there. Ooh, there we go. For Spanish listeners, this is door numero 30. All right, we are back the next day. Got all these removed from the clamps, or yeah, the glue clamps. About to put the hinges on them. So I like to use this Kreg jig here that does that. It's got really cool settings so you can like adjust depending on where you want the hinges. You got to clamp that thing down though because it gets a little jumpy. So I usually just line it up with the edge as such, and then clamp away, and then let it eat. Bada bing. You see that makes nice little recessed holes for the hinges. Let's do that 3 more times. Put the hinges on. Got these bulk from Amazon. It's like 30 bucks for 30 hinges or something. They're really expensive in the box stores. You get what you pay for though. If this was a fancy kitchen and not my shop, I would have sprung for maybe the nicer ones. Should be enough for all these. And they're pretty simple. These guys just go right there and you just screw them down. It's perfect, and you can adjust them later. Once you get them on the doors, really easy breezy. Whoever designed these, good job. All right, just like that, cabinet doors. All right, the last thing before we go hang these doors, just to take this plastic off, run my knife down the sides. And that is just peels right out. If I can get my fingernails under it. There we go. Excellent. All right, let's go move the camera and get these hung. Tight spot here. Probably won't be able to see too much because my doughy butt's got to squeeze in here, but these two you'll be able to see a little bit better. Look up my skirt now. Oh yes. How about it? Doors hanged. I like it. I'll need to adjust these so they close, but the hinges have little adjustments on there, and then I'll put little rubber stoppers so they don't make that noise. They instead make, well, not much better, but you know what I'm saying. Well, that wraps up the first project here on the Kilted Carpenters YouTube. Thanks for following along. If you liked this content and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And do leave any comments if you have any critiques or ideas, things you'd like to see as I create more content. I'm really looking forward to sharing the work that I'm going to be doing here and out and about. And I'm looking forward to hear what you have to say. Till next time.